Sharon, a third-year high school student, dreamed of becoming a teacher. She had a difficult life after her mother passed away. Her father remarried, bringing a new stepmother and stepsister into her life. Although they share the same home, Sharon feels unattached and distant from them. Her father, once caring, now rarely pays attention, and her stepmother and stepsister are cold and dismissive. Despite this, Sharon's spirit shines bright. She takes up part-time job after school, saving every penny for her college fees. Across the city, there are three cousins: Peter, Erin, and Jerry, live in a big mansion known as Sky House. Peter, a tough and disciplined young man, believes in strength and independence. Erin, on the other hand, is a charming playboy, quick with a laugh and a flirtation. Lastly, there is Jerry, a quiet musician who spends most of his time lost in his music and keep to himself. Despite being family, these three cousins are worlds apart, each preferring to avoid each other. Their constant arguments and disagreements only deep the division between them. One day, Sharon guidance counselor mentioned a job opportunity at the Sky House. The wealthy grandfather of Peter, Erin, and Jerry is seeking a responsible young woman to help with housework, the care of the boys in the house. Although hesitant, Sharon sees this as a chance to earn extra money for her college saving. So she applied for the position. When she arrived at Sky House for her interview, the boys, however, are less welcoming. Peter scoffs at the idea of needing help, Harry flirts with her immediately, and Jerry barely looks up from his jitter. Sharon's arrival changed the atmosphere at the Sky House. Peter initially resented her presence, seeing her as unnecessary. However, he watches her dedication to work and her refusal to be intimidated. He begins to admire her strength. Henry is amused by her resistance to his charm, finding her refreshing and different from the usual people around him. Jerry, observing her quietly from afar, is inspired by her resilience and starts to connect with her on the stable, almost unspoken level. Over time, Sharon's resilience softens the edges of their personalities. Peter's tough interior began to crack as he opened up to her about his insecurity and struggle. Harry, to find himself growing fond of her, not as a conquest, but as a genuine friend. Meanwhile, Jerry shared pieces of his music with her, finding a kindred spirit who respects his art. As days turned into weeks, Sharon and Peter's friendship deepened. Peter's quiet admiration for her transferred into something more. He begins to care for her and see a feature that he had never considered before. Sharon, drawn to Peter's loyalty and sense of duty, finds herself falling for him as well. Their relationship isn't easy. They both have walls to break down and fear to overcome. But through quiet moments and shared laughter, their connection grew. Harry and Jerry sensed the change, each reacting in his own way. Harry, at first envious, soon realized that his feelings for Sharon aren't as deep as he thought. He backed away, happy to see her and Peter finding happiness together. Jerry, in his quiet way, is supportive, watching with approval as Sharon brings peace to the family. Peter's grandfather, however, disapproved of the growing attachment between Peter and Sharon. To him, Sharon's background and circumstances aren't suitable for his grandson. He insisted that Peter end things with her, torn between his love for Sharon and his loyalty to his grandfather. Peter is faced with a painful choice. Heartbroken, Sharon decides to leave. Knowing she cannot come between Peter and his family, she returns to her small humble life, devastated but determined to move forward. Soon after Sharon's departure, Peter's grandfather, seriously ill, require a kidney transplant. Peter, seeing his chance to reconcile with his grandfather, offered to donate his kidney. Moved by Peter's selflessness, his grandfather accepts and surgery goes successfully. While recovering in the hospital, Peter thinks of Sharon constantly, missing her presence and wishing she were by his side. Word of Peter had reached Sharon, and she decided to visit him in the hospital. Their reunion is tender and bittersweet, each realizing how much they mean to each other. Peter's grandfather, witnessing Sharon's devotion to Peter, begins to see her true worth. Slowly, he softens and extends his blessing to their relationship. Peter and Sharon leave the hospital with a renewed sense of hope and promise of a future together. With the grandfather blessing, Sharon and Peter continue their journey together. She pursued her dream of becoming a teacher, with Peter by her side, supporting her through every challenges. Erin and Jerry too have grown from the experience, forgetting an unexpected bond with each other and with Sharon. The sky has once a place of division become a home where love, family and friends thrive.